Hello everyone. I'm going to be playing through Bakugan at Brawlers on PlayStation 2, doing a bit of a challenge run. I'm only going to be using the starting deck, and that means the one that you do for the tutorial battle. So that means no Leonidas. I'm also going to be doing no upgrades, so this is effectively a no-shop challenge as well. Yeah, you may be noticing that I'm using Chaos. If you're familiar with the game, the light element. That's because if I remember correctly, the final tournament before the final boss, which forces you to use Leonidas, is the Chaos tournament. So I feel like I'm gonna get the attribute boost because each arena has a different attribute, and certain attributes are strong against others. Certain attribute, and you get a bonus for using the same attribute as the arena. Final arena might be the fire one, actually. I don't know. We shall see. Either way, I'll probably be fine. I don't think anyone gets the skips cutscenes just for the sake of it. It's gonna be cool to watch the story.
Finally, the silent orb is complete. Now all Bakugan will bow to me!
The silent orb. Also, it's kind of sad that Bakugan has a model in the game, but you can never duel it or battle it. But I understand, I guess from a story perspective, maybe they just aren't in the series at this point. Kinda. In the Doom dimension. I actually never really watched Bakugan. I only ever had this game, so I don't actually know the entirety of the lore to work with. There it is. I always liked the Chaos design for Leonidas. Honestly, all of them are pretty cool, but Chaos I think was the coolest. With the golds and the purple, I think I saw. I don't know. I think I saw a bit of purple on there. Should make a tier list later. One thing you're going to notice is that the loading screens in this game can be a little bit silly sometimes. They weren't this time. Sometimes they can take a few minutes.
No way! I wasn't making fun of you guys.
Admit it, punk. You were making fun of the way I battle. Right, Akira?
That's what I heard. What's your problem, kid?
Nothing. I just like Bakugan.
Well, so do I. And now, I'm gonna show you how it's played.
How did this conversation
But I'm new at Bakugan. I don't even know all the rules.
I don't know.
Well, you're about to learn the hard way.
Teach him a lesson, Shuji.
Back off, Shuji.
Huh? Dan? This is none of your business! Get lost!
Hey, kid, what's going on?
Whoa, Dan from the Bakugan Brawlers, you're all over the net.
So, you need any help?
Are you serious? That would be awesome.
No problem. I'll show you some of my old tricks, and if you're lucky, I won't even charge you.
I do get that the point is for the character to be like a self-insert type thing, but I do think it's funny how much of a fucking fanboy he is. Just we're gonna see later when we go to the shop, it's gonna be rude. I just fucking This character is silly. This game is kind of dumb, but I figure this is honestly probably the quickest way to get through the game. So, like, don't have to care about money, don't have to do any of that, so we shall see. I don't know how long the first episode's going to go to. I think maybe just after the first tournament. It's tutorial time once this loading screen finishes. We'll say, sorry if there's any graphical
Bakugan
glitches.
is a game where players start with a deck of cards.
Emulator.
First, each player takes a gate card.
Yeah. I'm going to speed through the tutorial a little bit.
Open!
But this is the deck we're going to be using once you see this.
You're gonna get pounded, kid. You don't stand a chance.
Game start.
Yeah. Explaining what gate cards do.
Gate card set!
Basically, they're like the little cards that you...
Player one's
They're
turn.
like magnetic cards that you throw your Bakugan onto, and that makes them pop out.
Press the L1.
But you see, this one, so they each give different values to each attribute and have specific bonuses. So this one gives 100 bonus extra power to Chaos and Ventus Bakugan. I feel like this one is kind of redundant. You could have just put that in the attributes, but oh well. I'm just gonna... So yeah, these are the starting Bakugan. These are the ones we're going to be using for the whole game. Juggernaut, Saurus, and Serpenoid. Stat-wise, Saurus is our strongest. You see, the G-Power is really the only stat that matters in battles. However, you have these other stats beneath them that the speed, defense, acceleration, that is all for navigation. So let me show you. Let's just go ahead and put let's put Serpenoid down. So yeah, you can see we can control the Bakugan. Serpenoid has really high jump stats, so you can do that.
Bakugan, stand!
The thing's bottom is stamina meter. If that runs out, then there's the graphical bug. If that runs out, then you don't immediately die. Your Bakugan slowly rolls slower until, and then you fail to. You miss the roll when you stop completely.
Stand.
Yes, thank you, Dan. I know that a battle started because the voice said battle start. Who would have guessed? Yeah. Apologies for my voice being a bit off sometimes. I probably should be asleep. Yeah. It's like 7 a.m. I think. Or no, it's like 6, but still.
Gate card open!
Each gate card has...
Yes, I explained that already. So yeah, you see the press square. Just shows the description, but 90 and then plus the 100. These cards are very low power. You'll see later on.
You can
They get a lot
use it
stronger. But yeah, we can use these each like once per battle. Basically, this one gives just these two just get flat 50 and 60. This one gives 50 for each gate card the opponent has one, which will be like our nice sort of counter attack. I don't now, I'm pretty sure. I think this minigame is probably the reason that a lot of my other controllers broke. Because it's like that Mario Party thing, it's just like using the palm of your hand, sort of, except because it's 2 analog sticks, I use like the like pads, like where my pointer finger, the bottom of the pointer knuckle and the knuckle, and same with the pinky knuckle, or like the palm side of it though. And I put those in like the little slots for the joystick, but yeah. That's sort of how I place it, and I move my hand back and forth. I did it really slowly that time because I really didn't need to do it fast, but I can do it pretty fast if I need to, and that one will be... I can recover a lot of like battles where I have very low G-power compared to my opponent. So you're going to see that a lot.
Player 1's turn.
Right, the type of minigame you get depends on the color of the card. In this case, I can't tell, but I believe...
Bakugan,
I don't actually remember. I'll remember here in the course of
Bakugan,
this.
Stand.
Each color of card has a different minigame,
CPU2's turn.
and some of them are easier to get more score with than others.
What a
Player 1's turn.
Oh, here's a technique that is actually going to be banned. However, I'm forced to do it in the tutorial, so technically the challenge is already lost. But this is sort of a self-imposed thing, because what I'm about to show you is called a double stand, where if I land two of my own Bakugan on the same card, you see I automatically win.
nice.
CPU2's turn.
The reason that stand is that it has nothing to do with the stats. It's purely like the luck that my opponent dies or fails.
Bakugan, stand.
Also, you can see I can skip the rolling if I need to. Sometimes it's strategical to like let them go through if you know that you can stop them with the shooting, because you can shoot them. Other times it's better to just skip it because A, it's faster, and B, I think there is actually like a higher chance of I think there is actually just a higher chance of them just missing than if you just let them actually do it. I don't think that's by design. I think it's just because like when they're rolling, it's an actual test of their like skill, kind of, quote unquote. Like things actually happen in sequence. Whereas when you skip it, it's like there's a flat chance that they fail. I don't know if the chance is dependent on anything. I haven't really done a lot of testing for that. But if I'm betting on somebody missing and I'm not confident in my ability to make them miss, then I will usually skip the throw, just in case, or just to have a chance at it. There is, I imagine, in the later game going to be quite a bit of RNG involved. But for now, it'll be like just really easy. One thing that helps us not like fall completely behind is that you'll see later on when I do the tournament. I really don't need this because it's a fundamental one as well. Yeah, you have to win 3 cards if you saw at the top. But didn't notice. I think some of it just made 0 difference because he didn't use his cards either.
Ready?
Battle!
At this point I have to just shoot the symbols that match my attribute. So you're going to notice that when I have like a continuous combo going, for like some of these games, I would just like bonus score, like I'll get more score for doing things. And that's really funny because the AI is designed to miss attack, or like no matter the AI level, it'll always miss some, just so you always have a chance of winning, I guess. That means that it misses out on the bonuses a lot of the time. So like generally speaking, like it's fairly easy to get more points than the AI does from the battles. It's just a matter of closing the distance between that.
That's my skills talking.
That's my skills talking. You're gonna have to get used to hearing that. Because that we're gonna be hearing that a lot.
How did you beat my brother?
This isn't finished, kid. Just wait until the tournament. You'll be sorry. And he didn't beat me, Akira. I let him win.
Sure,
Nice job! You rocked! A little more practice and who knows? We could end up as partners at the tournament Shuji was talking about.
That would be awesome.
Really cool.
But I'm just a beginner. To enter a tournament, I need a wicked Bakugan, something like Drago.
I see what you mean. It's real important to have a tight relationship with your Bakugan.
That's why I'm
Anyway,
not going to
thanks,
abandon
Dan.
for Leonidas.
Gotta roll!
Estimate.
Catch you later, buddy, and good luck!
You don't need Leonidas, you can do this on your own, buddy. We don't need the dragon from literal hell. Yeah.
This Bakugan is so cool. I want one just like this.
Nuh-uh. Oh yeah, the fucking loading on this makes
Can I help you?
it makes like a lot of like awkward pauses between dialogue sometimes when loading character models.
Wow, Alice.
Do you know me?
Well, not really, but I've seen you online with the other battle brawlers.
You really love Bakugan, don't you? I see you looking almost every day.
You work here, right? How can I buy Bakugan here?
Well, you can battle and earn Bakugan points. Then you can exchange them for Bakugan and cards at this store.
Got it. So I'll go find someone in the park and battle them.
I'm only just really looking at her outfit, and it's actually really cute. I like the 2 layers. I like it.
Good luck.
I might try something like that at some point. Also, yeah, all of the fucking dialogue in this game is just so fucking ingrained into my head. You might hear me quote them sometimes. I played this game quite a bit.
Oh, I'll be a battle brawler. Someday. Huh? What's going on? Whoa! What? A Bakugan? Wow! I've never seen one like this before.
Where am I?
Planet Earth.
Not in Vestroia, then?
Who are you?
My name is Leonidas.
Hey, you want to partner with me? I bet we could beat anyone.
If I battle with you, I'll have the chance to defeat other Bakugan?
Yeah, we'll beat them all.
I sense that in this world I will only release my true power in these Bakugan battles.
Was that a yes? Awesome! Great to meet you, partner.
It's gonna be really funny having these cutscenes combined with the fact that I'm not using Leonidas. But, like, Leonidas just gets fucking shelled. But like, it's fucking funny. You can have to see. Yeah, whatever. Let me really quickly. I'm just gonna change
This is my
the
room. I can edit.
selected deck that I'm using because it automatically sets it to one where it replaces Dragonoid. So yeah, this is the deck we'll be using. Which is the same as the tutorial. This one adds in Leonidas, Leonidas. Which, he is a cool Bakugan. I really do like him, and yeah, it is a shame that he never, like, got an actual, physical Bakugan released, for the original game, in the original series. I think they made a version for, the newer one, the, like, card game version, but, yeah. Yeah, whatever. It is in fact tournament time.
Wow, my first tournament. Talk about competition. Runo and Marucho are entered.
They're just names to me. I will crush them.
No, you won't.
What's the deal? You sound angry.
I'm not angry, I just don't fear weak humans.
Don't freak me out. It's like you hate every Bakugan or something. Lighten up, will ya?
As you say, let's battle.
The little at the end. This is actually why he doesn't use Leonidas. This is why we're not using Leonidas, because he said he hates humans, and we are punishing him for that. That's much. The lore expands. Let me just double check the recording.
I want to win
make sure
again in the next
everything's
match. It's
Yeah,
almost
looks
time
good.
for the next game. My next.
You can already see that they're getting stronger back again. I think they expect you to battle some people in the park first. The park is basically just the grinding area. Let's save. Let's go. Loading moment. I really hope my voice is fine through this. Maybe a bit inconsistent. Yeah, see what I mean about the loading screen being a bit long?
Open!
It's gonna get even worse later on.
We got this.
You're gonna get pounded, kid. You don't stand a chance.
Game start.
Give me just a moment. Okay. I'm gonna start with this one.
Game card set.
Player 1's turn.
Alright, let me double check. Yeah, Juggernaut.
Bakugan,
Put it on
brawl!
that
Bakugan, stand!
Stand. CDU2's turn.
I don't really care.
What?
Player 1's turn.
Remember double standard banned, otherwise I would be able to get this, but I won't. So because of that, I will be placing a energy here.
Game card.
Or lightning gate, where I'm gonna go ahead and put Serpentite on that.
Bakugan, brawl! Bakugan, stand!
Stand. CDU2's turn.
Where's he gonna put
Game
it?
card set.
Let's see.
What?
And
Player
placing this
1's
is...
turn.
Now you may be wondering what happens when I have all my guys out, so I can't throw any. You will see.
Bakugan, brawl!
Okay. I missed.
Bakugan, stand!
Stand. CDU2's turn.
Let's see.
Bakugan, brawl! What a
Player 1's turn.
Okay, let's see. I think this one... Let's see, yeah, we get to choose a Bakugan and tell it to stay like it's a dog.
Stay.
I was like, it just sounds like you're telling your dog to stay.
Bakugan,
Yeah,
stand!
I think if you skip here, it like always ends up landing on the one you choose to stay. So I do think you need to watch the roll and try to stop it, because otherwise it won't work. I'm pretty sure it's like guaranteed. But yeah, if you hadn't landed there, then I would have won the card that Bakugan was on. Or I would have won that, yeah.
Open!
I would have won one. And I feel like that is like difficult enough to set up that it's fine not banning it.
Ability card activate!
Let's see, how much do I have to get out of here? I'm fine with that.
Ability card
I'm fine with that
activate!
too. I think if he uses the one that gives 100, I might use one of these, but okay. Okay, yeah.
Ready?
Ready?
Battle!
Yeah, see how much more score I can get from this in the AI. So
Yes,
skipping
I
battle,
won!
but yeah. You can say that the game is very simple, and it doesn't get that much more complicated. It pretty much just sticks to pure like stat boosts. Like at most you get something that like, oh yeah, give
Player 1's turn.
get all of your skill cards back after battle and stuff like that. Not allowed to double stand, so I'm gonna put Mr. Serpent.
Bakugan, brawl! Bakugan,
Okay, there we go.
stand!
Stand. CDU2's turn.
Bakugan, stand!
Okay.
Stand. Player 1's turn.
Going to again shoot certainly because it feels like the hardest hit. This time I'm
CPU2's
gonna try
turn.
and properly do this.
Bakugan, brawl!
Yeah. It's funny how quickly they give up.
What a joke.
Early on,
Player
especially in
1's
this arena.
turn. Successful stay. Gate card 1.
Yeah, see.
Nice!
He's so happy. Anyways.
Bakugan, brawl! Bakugan, stand!
Sphere attack.
Sphere attacks is when you basically just hit the Bakugan. It'll deal like an amount of damage based on your speed, which will reduce its G power. You can technically knock Bakugan off of cards, but it is very difficult. They have to have like it has to be like such a huge G power difference. Looking at what just happened, I honestly think that it might actually be like half of your Bakugan's G power that it does damage based on. Nice. Thank you for the bonus. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. I'd have to look at it. I'd have to do some more research.
Ability card, activate!
Yeah, we're gonna seriously with this guy.
Ability card, activate!
Let's see what type of battle it is. Yeah, power battle again. Makes sense. I was thinking that.
Ready?
There we go. Almost double. Snake versus snake.
Yes, I won!
More graphical glitches. Yeah. Emulation moment. Yeah, loading screens.
That's my skills talking!
Yeah. BP are like the Bakugan points that you can spend to buy stuff. But we're not buying stuff, so they don't matter. Let's say let me save. Yes. Excellent. Our next opponent is Bruno. I'm not reading that. Damn, I've zoomed it to another loading screen.
My next opponent is...
What's interesting is that the Wii version of this has more customization options for the player, if I remember correctly. Which I don't know, I just found interesting. I think it gave you the option of a nose. Like in this version, your character doesn't have much to, like, you can't shoot the type of nose. I think it might have also given you a hat option. I don't remember. I do think it's kind of weird how few Bakugan games actually came out, and like how each of them are kind of different styles. Like there were multiple versions of this game, Bakugan Battle Brawlers, I think. There was Defenders of the Core,
We got this!
which was sort of like an arena battler.
I'll show you what I can do.
Or like a 3D fighting game.
Game start.
There was the Bakugan Trainer on the DS, I believe, and then another Bakugan game on the DS. And then I think there was one on the Switch, and then that's it. Which I haven't played the one on the Switch, so I don't know how it plays.
Bakugan Brawl! Bakugan Stand!
Stand. CPU2's turn.
Okay.
What?
Player 1's turn.
Wonder if anybody's made the joke that she looks like Miku. Not really.
Game card set!
Yeah, the reason I'm putting Circunoid on this is to just like increase my average G power. Later on, I'll probably start putting the other guy in there. Just to have like a higher minimum on that specific card. I guess it'll depend. And sort of just plan to just kind of set up stays and just like deal with the battles as they come. Because that's really the easiest way to do things. Later on there'll be more strategy involved. Especially looking at what the cards the opponents have. But,
Bakugan stand!
yeah. For now we're just kind of speeding through. Technically, I could have directly attacked them, but I like playing on my own cards because it's a lot safer. Probably doesn't matter for this early in the game. I always thought this guy was cool.
Open.
Right, I forgot where the same attributes of the boost don't matter. You saw the card she had that forces it to be a power battle, but she didn't play it. And here's the last battle card that you can see. Timing battle, which is a rhythm game, except not. As you remember, like the AI is set to always mess up at least a little bit, which is just some basically guaranteed to make up the difference. Yeah, already.
Yes, I won!
Nice. Come on, loading screen.
Player 1's turn.
300 G power is kind of annoying, but...
Bakugan Brawl!
Oh, I missed.
Bakugan Stand!
Stand.
I didn't have enough energy to go around the other.
CPU2's turn.
What?
Player 1's turn.
Stay Circunoid.
CPU2's turn.
Bakugan Brawl! Bakugan stand!
I think if this okay, so that was less. Anyway, I think if this happens, like since the stay Bakugan still stayed, I think I still get the card, so I might just win after this. Assuming that I win this battle. I'm going to act as if I will, so I'll just play on my cards because I'm silly. Because I wanted to.
Gate card open.
Nice.
Ability card activate.
Do I really need to do this? Considering we're evenly matched? No. Do I want to? Yes. Because
Ability card activate.
Ability card activate! Ability card activate!
I don't know why she decided to make it a power battle. Okay.
Ready?
Oh, so I wonder if you guys can play the controller, but I thought about
Yes,
that.
I won.
Or like the joysticks. I think it's silly. The sound filter on OBS might be cutting it out though. I don't know. Or noise filter.
Player 1's turn. Successful stay.
Yeah.
Gate card 1.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay, that's worth keeping in mind for later.
That's my skills talking.
Another W. I believe up next is Marucho. Who's in Aquas battling. I wonder if the ranking points mean anything. I never actually looked at that. Yeah, he has praise, which the praise gimmick is that it can change attributes. I don't know how the attribute changing works. I forget, like when you use it. You only unlock it in post game by battling Marucho in the park, I believe. And yeah, I don't remember what it does. I think like I think either you get to choose the attribute or it's random. I think it's random, which is kind of funny. Loading screen. I could do that.
Game start.
Same stuff we used before.
Player 1's turn.
Bakugan brawl. Bakugan stand.
Stand. CU2's turn.
I like big turn.
Unreal!
Player
Why
1's
do I keep
turn.
missing? The song is like low-key offending.
Gate card set.
I don't think I've ever listened to it with headphones on. Not good. This is Lightning Gate, okay.
Bakugan brawl. Bakugan stand.
Stand. CDU2's turn.
Oh yeah, no, from his view, it's like completely behind it. Yeah, this is gonna be a good surfing
Player
step.
1's turn.
Bro's missing.
Gate card set.
Let's head backwards then.
Bakugan brawl.
Honestly, this might also be a good stay because it's so far away.
Stand. CDU2's turn.
We'll see.
Gate card set. Bakugan stand.
Fine.
Stand.
There we go.
Gate card open.
Yeah. Okay, easy. I need to pay more attention to the card types on the show and remember. Yes, I realize that is completely unnecessary to do it that fast.
Yes, I won.
Yes, I won. Alright. I hope my voice isn't like too delayed after that. It shouldn't be. Game audio should be at the same point as my voice. Pretty ugly. I don't know. We'll see in the recording.
Player 1's turn.
Bakugan brawl.
Nope.
Bakugan stand.
Almost done.
Stand. CDU2's turn.
I think it might give reaction immediate, but I don't know. Because there's adjacent cards.
Bakugan stand.
There's praise.
Stand. Player 1's turn. Stay. CDU2's turn.
Let's go.
Bakugan brawl.
Okay.
Bakugan stand.
Stand.
Nice.
Player 1's turn. Successful stay. Gate card 1.
Yippee.
Nice.
Honestly, do I feel like doing this? Yes, because it's funny. Let's finish the shop with
Bakugan brawl.
attacking his ace
Bakugan
monster.
stand.
His ace Bakugan.
Sphere attack.
90 is Bakugan 82. A straight on sphere attack. It does appear to be. Maybe yeah. We'll see. I'll have to see. It doesn't really matter. We're not going to be that much stronger than most Bakugan. We're really in it. Like these are the weakest Bakugan in the game. gonna be close. I believe Silver Border gives us,
Ability card activate.
what does it give us? I think that's timing battle?
Ability card activate.
We'll see. I might not be able to win this. If it's power battle, I can. Shooting. I think maybe. We'll see.
Ready?
Battle.
Fuck, wrong one. Fuck. Damn. That was close though, if I didn't fuck up.
Oh yeah!
It just means I get a 50-point bonus for next battle. SMH. But yeah, feeling really cool. Like, it's very simple and it's kind of dumb. It is just like numbers.
Unreal!
Player
But, like,
1's turn.
I don't know. I still like it. I feel like getting this. I think it might be better to just. Also, yeah, you can pass turns by doing this.
Bakugan Brawl.
Yeah.
I'll try harder next time.
I'll try harder next time.
CU2's turn.
And yeah, doing that will be like a good help.
Unreal!
Player 1's
Right.
turn.
A good strategic way to passing turns is good. Is what I'm saying.
Bakugan Brawl. I'll try harder next time.
This time I'm just
CU2's
gonna
turn.
watch the bro so that I can actually force him to land.
Bakugan Brawl! Bakugan stand!
This is good.
Stand.
He's up here, so I might not be getting as good of a boost here though. He won't be getting double it like he did last time. Loading screens. I told you. What noises?
Key card open!
Key card open! What is this? Oh, cool. Yeah, it does. It's just a silver card that boosts both the. That's silly. But the attributes that base price. I think
Ability card activate.
even though it would be more efficient later on, like I think is my only option. Timing, I don't know if that can make up that difference.
Ready?
We shall see. Gonna be close.
Battle.
Maybe. No. Okay. Getting close here.
Oh yeah!
When I started this challenge on another save, I did not struggle as much. At the very least, like, he'll be forced to fight on my cards now, which will make it a bit easier. Kind of need him to not, land on, the Minotaur guy. or whoever's on the low energy card.
Player one's turn.
Neither of them land on my turtle blue. Oh wait, okay, I don't have anyone there. Okay. I also need to not go for
I'll
double
try harder
stand.
next time.
CU2's turn.
So let me prevent that if I can. Okay, looks like he's going for me. Or not. I could have maybe tried to shoot him.
Player one's turn.
Bakugan Brawl! I'll try harder next time.
CU2's turn.
Bakugan, stand!
I think I can win this.
Stand.
Yeah, this will be close. Or like closer in terms of G power, so I can actually stay ahead. Hopefully he's not smart and doesn't use his building cards. Falconeer moment.
Gate card open!
Okay. He might end up using them.
Ability card activate!
Well, making it a power battle. I already win. Automatically.
Ability card
Even then,
activate!
I still win. Easy.
Ready?
Yep. And you can see here I'm doing the bit slow so that I don't like... Yeah, just take your hard. Preserve it.
Yes, I won!
And there's the game. We'll after cutscenes, we'll wrap up the episode. I think there's cutscenes. Yeah, there is. We shall see. Loading, loading. That's when the game is loading.
That's my skills
There we
talking!
go. That's my skills talking. Congratulations. Wow. Honestly, like, before the next episode, do tell me, should I, like... Okay, I kind of want to, like, save all the Bakugan points until, like, the end. Until I beat the game, and then, like, go back through and, see just how much I have. And, like, see how much I can spend in just one giant shopping spree. But at the same time, I think it's also, like... At the same time, if I want to see how many points I got, I believe that it is tracked in the ranking points. Like it ignores spent points in the ranking, but cutscene time.
You did it! I can't believe you just won that tourney as a noob!
Leonidas did all the work.
No,
Hi, Leonidas.
None of the work.
Nice to meet you. I'm Dan. Not much of a talker, are you?
He's new here, so he's not used to humans yet.
Who is?
I take it that Leonidas didn't come to Earth with the other Bakugan through Dr. Michael's portal. Based on my analysis of his battling abilities and his attitude in combat, I conclude he arrived on Earth at a different time than the others. I wonder what delayed his appearance here on Earth. Perhaps he's secretly planning something beyond just Bakugan battles.
Hey, what makes you say that?
Yeah, relax, Marucho. You have an overactive imagination.
I'm with Marucho. Tigrera said there's something weird about how aggressive he is.
I know it's not,
Maybe
but
you
it's
should
so
find a
silly.
different partner.
Tigrera is just jealous. Leo is my friend.
That's why I'm not making them battle.
I understand how you feel, but I really think you ought to listen to Runo.
I've got to help out at my parents' restaurant. I gotta go. Just think about it, okay?
Don't let them get to you. Just start thinking about your next battle. The tag team tournament's coming up.
Tag team tournament?
2 players battle together, like you and me. When we win, Bruno and Marucho will come around. What do you think? Sweet! So you're in? Whenever you want to practice, just come down to the park.
Yeah, you see why I think it's like so funny that like all the cutscenes are just based around using Leonidas, but like they never. I never used them in that battle. Yeah, I'm just gonna save and then wrap up the episode.
What should I do?
So yeah, that'll. I'll let him talk.
I should save my progress.
I think that'll be it for this episode. I really hope you enjoyed. See you all next time. Bye bye.